2023, the U.S. Surgeon General released a landmark report that declared that loneliness and social isolation were a public health epidemic in America, highlighting a lack of social connection that would increase the risk. I want you to hear this really quick. That a lack of social connection can increase your risk of premature death by 30%. Now, I'm preaching to the choir here because y'all are here and you've got social connection because you're here. This is one of the things we saw during the pandemic. That more so than just the fact that COVID was killing people, was that social isolation was also killing people. I saw it in my own congregation as I would go visit people, and 4 months into the pandemic, as they were not coming to church, as they were not having connections with their societies, that these people 4 months in had greater cognitive decline than in the 6 months before. 30% more increased risk of early death. This is an effect that they said in that report that was comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes a day, which I would not recommend. Just make sure that's clear. Do not recommend. The epidemic affects all generations with serious mental and physical health consequences, including heart disease, dementia, stroke, anxiety, and depression. But this crisis is not just limited to COVID or post-COVID, and this crisis is not just limited to those of us seeking social connection in our older years. The crisis is widespread. Teenage anxiety and depression have doubled over the past decade, exacerbated by social disconnection, and adults in their 30s and 40s are reporting the lowest levels of close friendships in recorded history, according to an American Perspective survey in 2021. And over 1 in 3 older adults say they frequently feel isolated, according to AARP in 2022. We are living in a time where people have thousands of followers in their social media accounts, but no one to call when the bottom falls out, and no one to call when things get hard. The inner world people are dealing with today is one of deep confusion and weariness. People are longing to know who they are, where they belong, and whether any of it matters. And when fear and politics and pressure tell us to choose sides and define ourselves by who we're against instead of who we're for or who's for us, Jesus' words can cut through this noise